I think that my next goal for my filming space is to get a better chair, because apparently the chair to thigh ratio and the cushion to ass ratio are improper fractions. You know, like, this is uncomfortable as fuck when you was sitting out here on a filming marathon, fam. I'm gonna get me a nice cushiony ass chair that's gonna have cushion for my tushin and my thighs, and yeah, I'm here for it. Anyways, what's good? How you doing? It's your girl D back with a video blog. The Pixel XL is really warm from filming a whole bunch on it, so we're filming on the Note 7 right now. Anyways, I wanted to bring you a video blog. So I don't know if anyone caught it, but on Mother's Day, because the comments have since been deleted because it just got to be too out of hand. On Mother's Day, I posted my mom's poem, and someone jumped in the comments acting reckless. And at first, y'all know me, I'm a no bullshit kind of person. And at first it was clearly eventually I caught on to that it was either one or it was either two people fucking with me. But who really makes it a point to go and say something derogatory about a parental figure? And I covered each and every single mom possible. Like, mom figures, the moms that aren't with us anymore, the moms that do the absolute most. I covered every single mom figure. For them to come with negativity, that kind of hurt my soul for a little bit. And so, in a later video, someone also made another negative comment, not brandishly disrespectful, but one that was kind of questioning my methods of makeup. And I am in no way, shape, or form an expert. I'm not. I'm still growing and learning, as many of us, but as I grow and learn, I'm going to go ahead and share my experiences. We can all mutually benefit from one another. But she came kind of sideways, and rather than to go ahead and clap back like I normally like to clap, I actually, asked, I'm coming from a genuine place, can you please clarify? And they still haven't responded yet, so now we're going to talk about you. So, I wanted to dedicate a video to the haters, or those trolls that show up on your page, be it whatever your social media platform is, be it Snapchat or Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, whoever, however, whatever. You're going to have to deal with some of these motherfuckers at some point in time. How it is that you deal with them, that's what shows true characteristics about yourself. So, because I'm petty, and that's my absolute favorite color, we're also going to accompany these with screenshots. So first, you will have someone that respectfully disagrees with you. That is completely understandable. There's the common phrase that we can agree to disagree. There's nothing wrong with having a variance or a difference in opinion, as long as you're not being disrespectful or malicious about how it is that you relay your opinion. If you feel that you're right, that's fine. If I feel that I'm right, that's fine. And if we don't, if we're not on the same parallel with how it is that we feel towards whatever the issue may be, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And this came about a lot when I was filming my Samsung vlogs about the Note 7. So, let's see. One comment was from 29 Kalel. So, a lot of people know the Samsung Note 7, a few of them, like statistically a very small number of them, had some overheating issues. May or may not have, caused a couple burns or something like that. Whatever. I said, I'm not afraid of a flesh wound. I am armed. I put on the full armor of God all day, every day. I'm going to keep this phone. Okay. And so this 29 Kalel person said, Diana, not afraid of a flesh wound. Have you seen the explosions this thing causes? You Samsung users are stupid. Now, that's one that I can see their perspective, you know, like it is typically better to err on the side of caution in most circumstances. And we all know through the other blogs that I have, which are linked, playlist there, we all know that Samsung and Verizon went through great lengths to try to eliminate complete usage of the phone until I had absolutely no other choice but to switch to the Galaxy S7 Edge, because Verizon was like, and I'm like, but anyways, another comment somewhat of that styling came on my Mariah Carey collection video with her collaboration with MAC. And I had mixed feelings about it. With Mariah Carey being a fair-skinned woman of color, that I felt that some of the shadows and the lipsticks that she had in her collection wouldn't necessarily benefit someone of my deep, dark, chocolatey complexion. You know, like that's where the lipstick term ashy dick came from. That collection right there. This woman's, her name was Absolutely YouTube with threes instead of the E. The entire collection was gorgeous. You just need to know what liners to pair them with based on skin tone. Okay, cool. All right. Positive feedback. Appreciate that all the way. Another comment from RSKU747. So many brown girls have videos on YouTube who are able to use this set beautifully. I guess I'm not here for your shenanigans, so this will be my first and last time watching one of your videos. Peace. Okay, all right. And you know, y'all know I say at the end of every single video, if you're not here for me, my shenanigans, my opinion, or flagrant use of the word motherfucker, there's an X in the corner for you to click, get your life, and get the entire fuck up off my channel. But even though I don't mean that per verbatim as an insulting means, that, you know, I recognize it. I'm not meant for everybody. And this individual here, clearly I wasn't meant for her. I did respond to that comment by stating how it is that we can agree to disagree. And I appreciate that, even though by then I was catching a lot of negative flack, especially on the Samsung videos, that even though they disagreed, they did so in a respectful manner. And by that, I respect them wholeheartedly. So, the first troll, I can't necessarily call them a troll. We'd say maybe a hater, a little bit of hateration or holleration, just a little bit. Someone who disagrees with you, but respectfully. Now, we have those who are a little bit reckless in their delivery. So, and this is one of those where I would say if they think that their way is the only way. This particular comment came about on my Jackie Aina LeBron's Glow Collection video. And we all know Sister Girl Jackie is like bae. She is amazing. She is talented. She is knowledgeable. And she is a huge advocate for women of color, brown girls, as well as women in general too. And so I was speaking in the video, which I will link. I was speaking in the video about how it was good that, I think it said something along the lines that each and every single one of the glow powders was brown girl friendly, which made perfect sense because it was completely cultivated by a brown girl. So this woman, her username was makeup_forever 2002. And she said, "Stop talking out your ass. You always talk about how everything should be made to suit black girls. It's not all about the black girl." You know what? You're right. It's not always all about the black girl. But guess what? I'm black, y'all. I'm blackity black, y'all. And in case you didn't know, I'm blackity motherfucking black, y'all. So, of course, I am going to be naturally acclimated to look for things that benefit me and my blackness a little bit. But I also recognize that, you know, as it turns out, the cosmetic industry has been kind of inadvertently working against black women for the longest. And it really has had to come to some FUBU for us, by us stuff to actually get out there and to get representation, as well as to get products that are suited for us, to ensure that we're looking just as flawless as those of us who aren't black. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I racist or discriminatory. I may make some flamboyant comments here and there, but I am first and foremost a human being. After that, I am a black person. And after that, I am a black woman. And I recognize that all of us, we are human too. So I accept everybody for who they are, how they are, whether we agree or whether we don't agree, okay? Peace on that. But when it comes to makeup, I'm not about to use porcelain when I can use, you know, like deep sand or something. I don't know, just saying. Now I have to even though I did respond to that one in a real petty like manner, I gotta give it to Cheesy, because Cheesy came through. I love me some cheese, man. She said, wow, I'm a full-blown piece of paper white girl. And I wouldn't have ever taken these comments as offensive or being, quote, all about the black girl, quote. You've got to really learn to think outside your own personal box before you can try to relate to others. Smiley face. I hope you grow to become a more accepting person. After all, it's 2017. When talking about makeup, it's perfectly acceptable to mention skin colors since it's going to look different on different tones. And to all of the black girls reading this, not all white girls are as insensitive. Those who are give us a really bad reputation. Peace, love, and cheeseburgers. See, she's been down to ride ever since, though. I love her. Then, even though this actually came about recently, it was on a video from January when I was talking about how I still intend to keep the Note 7 as I'm filming on it right now. So Alton Kilburn came in my comments and said, for one thing, you are making payments on the phone. You just petty. True. And full of shit. Why keep a phone that blow up, dumbass? Well, petty is indeed my favorite color, so I'll go ahead and engage your lack of intelligence. Hey, this video was filmed in January. It's currently May. I actually was forced to use a different phone as filmed and uploaded on my channel shortly after that video took place. Number 2, statistically, I'm not likely to be affected by the phone's supposed, quote, blowing up, end quote. Never was affected. Currently, 5 months later, the phone is still in my possession. And actually, sidebar, we're filming on this motherfucker right now. It still hasn't caused any harm. C, phone payments were refunded by Verizon Wireless upon the phone being permanently recalled. And D, Note 7s are actually being refurbished and resold, actually, since the issue has been corrected. Not in the United States, still nothing in the US, but in Korea though, South Korea, Samsung is gonna, you know, refurbish them the mugs and dip them out. And number E. And letter E. As stated at the conclusion of every one of my videos, there is an X in the corner for you. Just for you to click, get your life, and get off my channel. But thanks for taking the time to drop by and try to insult me simply because we disagree. Like, motherfucker, I know I'm petty. I'm being petty. Shit. You know who else is petty? The kid. I didn't realize the kid's petty levels ran as deeply as mine do, but ooh. And then another one. And this is the lady who didn't respond the other day. And I don't think she's one of my subscribers because her face doesn't look familiar. I don't remember seeing her in my comments before. But this was on my Juvia's Place blush video, I believe the first one. And she commented, her name is D Sham. Is it a sham? She said she covered the address. Well, yeah, y'all don't need to know where the fuck I live. Then she said, girl, what do you expect for the price point? When you do a swatch video, you need to show the viewer the swatches. Now, I could have sworn that, like, you know, I had my arm, like, reinforced side block in the camera, tattooed with colors. Could have sworn that. But I got to thinking about it. Does she mean, like, she actually wants me to, you know, take a palette, flip it open, show y'all said finger swatching the product? Because if that's what you mean, anybody always got time to do that? I prefer the reinforced side block. Or hold my arm up, whichever, however, whoever will ever. I don't know. Like, I understand that I get that a lot of gurus tend to stick to best practices and everything like that, but I'm not a guru. I am a makeup enthusiast and low-key aspiring makeup artist. I'm gonna do shit how it is that I want to do it. I have had some training and encouragement from some of the best people out there, but also at the same time, I'm still me, and I'm still gonna do shit my way. And again, if you don't like it, all right. So now, and gosh, how far back did those screenshots go? So then there's those motherfuckers that come into your comments on fuck shit. Like, that's just straight up fuck shit. And some of them go back even further. One of my first Samsung blogs, someone whose name was AP Prathipan. Here, I able to see your cleavage only instead of phone. And that's also why Diana does not wear V-necks in the videos anymore. And apparently that was a popular consensus, because another one, hashtag no boss lifestyle. Big ass titties. I know. They're mine. You trying to contribute to the fund to buy these bras because, like, we need memory foam and adequate straps. Why you think you always see me on camera adjusting these motherfuckers? These bitches is heavy, okay? No, the fuck that I know what my titties is. Bitch. What's my favorite word? Bitch. Please ain't say it like short, bitch. And then there's that motherfucker that jumped on the mom's video. So I actually, because I might actually have the snaps, I don't know, but I just took a screenshot of my notification section from YouTube Studio. It started off with them saying only them moms matter, fatties fuck off. And I'm thinking, if I've encapsulated each and every single type of mom out there, but I haven't actually said anything identifying towards a woman's physique, why are you coming in here talking about only thin moms matter? Second, do you mean thin and not thim? Like, do I have a thimble nearby? But, so, I was like, all right, I got time today. Let me go ahead and correct your ass. So, first of all, judging for, and this was petty of me, and in no way, shape, or form is it kind, or in no way, shape, or form is it right to speak upon someone's physique negatively, because typically when you go ahead and you point out someone's physical imperfections, in most circumstances that's reflective upon internal issues, because you're so quick to talk about someone's external appearance. I'm more than secure in the fact that I am fluffy as shit, and I don't give a single solitary damn. So my first comment to them was, but about, if only thin moms matter, what about your profile picture, fam? And so then they said, I'm fat, but that's okay because other fatties fuck off. And then I said something to the effect that, oh, that's what it was. I questioned their use of, or their lack of use of, the Oxford comma. And that, do you mean only thin moms matter fatties, comma, fuck off, or only thin moms matter, comma, fatties, fuck off? So they said, shut the fuck up, Diana, and stop correcting spelling from people who are better than you. And then I said something to the effect that I don't know how it is that they could possibly be better than me, because yep, dang, I don't have them saved. I don't know how it is that you could possibly be better than me based upon this interchange. Like, you know, if you parent if your parenting skills are as adept as your social skills here right now, I feel sorry for your kids. And so they clapped back by saying, excuse me, I'm white, so that automatically makes me a better mom. And then someone else with the same name but different profile said, that's true, white women make better mothers. And by then I was like, you know what, let's just block and report your ass. Like, it's really not worth my time. Even though I had the time, it's not worth my time. And it was clear by that point that they were fucking with me, especially because they jumped on my video blog about my sword of omens, talking about, please shove the sword up my anus. I want the sword up my ass. I'm begging you. Exclamation point. Like, oh yeah, they actually chose to use punctuation in that. But be that as it may, they were not worth my time. And even though my favorite color is petty, and I will put this bachelor's degree to all kinds of use when necessary, it honestly, truthfully wasn't. It's much easier and less stressful to just block them motherfuckers. So I say and highlight these different types of trolls and haters that you will receive. The people who respectfully disagree with you. The people who think that their way is the only way. And then the people who are just on fuck shit. You're going to get all of that in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's now, whether it's later, whether it's in the future, maybe it's already happened. But the thing of how it is that you respond to it, that's what shows true characteristics about yourself. Honestly, it is a lot easier to just ignore them or block and report for spam as necessary. I did engage in some of these conversations unnecessarily, I'm not gonna lie, because y'all know my favorite color is petty. But truth be told, the genuine right thing to do is just to leave that shit alone. Be the bigger person, squash it. Now, those who respectfully disagree with you, that's fine. Some of the absolute best debates come about as a result of people who do disagree and want to talk about why it is that they disagree respectfully. Hell, prosecuting attorneys do this on a regular basis with Exhibit A, B, and C. Like, this is why it is that you fucked up on this particular case on this particular day. What have you to say, fam? So I get that. Now, those who come because they think that their opinion is the only way, it could be acclimated to an upbringing, a heavy influence, or some type of self-entitlement. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, but in a lot of those instances in which people who have come to me, and not just here on social media, but also in other professional environments too, on the street, in dating, like in all of this, when people think that their way is the only way, there is room to educate, as long as it can be done respectfully, and there's not going to be any kind of negative consequence that becomes to you. There is always an opportunity to educate in almost everything it is that we do. Now, if they're not willing to receive that education, just go ahead, leave them high, dry, keep it moving, fam. Give it on to God and let him handle it, okay? Now, for those motherfuckers that come on fuck shit, though. Again, best thing to do is just to ignore it. Block and report their ass as spam. I regularly report motherfuckers as spam. I truly do. Every now and then I may get out of pocket. I'm human. Sorry, sometimes I get kicks and giggles. But in most circumstances, it's not nearly necessary to actually indulge them in a response. Especially if all that they see are titties. Or the potential of my phone blowing up that I'm still recording on right now. in May. About to be June. So, are you a hater? Have you hated on someone before? That's not for me to decide. All I'm saying is how it is to best handle those trolls, these naysayers, these haters, these people that come at you with negativity. I'm just giving best suggestions on how to deal with them. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody ever is going to be perfect. But you can be a bigger and better person by just letting this negativity roll on back. What is it? Water off of a duck's back? Yeah. Quack, quack. Affleck. That was real redundant as shit. I'm gonna leave it in the video. As always, thank you ever so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you have any questions or suggestions, hit your girl up in the comments section. If you are new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you back on my channel. But if you're not here for me, my shenanigans, my opinion, or flagrant use of the word motherfucker, there really is an X in that corner for you to click. Just for you. Click that. Get your life. Get off my channel. If you're not here for me. If I'm not for you, that's fine. Go away. But if you are here for my shenanigans, you are beautiful, amazing, wonderful, spectacular. And if no one else has told you, I'll continue to tell you at the conclusion of every video like I always do. I appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful night.